We've made it through the mountain at least. Where is the real reggae is the question now. And have we ever interacted with the real reggae, or have we only ever seen Jaeger's version of him? Well, what is with this heat? We went through the cave and ended up on the other side of the mountain. Which means you're at the desert. Those are the sands of Kagor. Whoa, we made it all the way there. The sands of Kagor. Pharaoh's here. Let's go kill him. I'm going on to meet Pharaoh. Wait, we can't just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to protect you. Well, we did get the stolen box back, right? Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. Huh. Alright, we'll take care of him next time. Hold on, are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here, get it? People die everywhere. I'm ready for it, I think. The desert is divided into 3 regions. Huh? The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east. Hey, hold on. There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area. Where did you hear that? I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis. We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there, then. Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds good to me. Old Raven won't be able to think straight till he cools off. What about you, Patty? Aren't you looking for some treasure? The Maristella, right? I'm not sure if you'll find any clues to that in a desert town. Don't worry about it, kiddo. Aye, where there are people, there are clues aplenty. You're right. You'll find people to talk to there. Then it's decided. I'll accompany you to said town. I know. We'll make that our first destination. Alright then, Jaeger. I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was Jaeger's alter ego. Oh, their names are yeah, okay. This spells out the connection between Rune's Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly. And that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds. Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? Is it possible that Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show? It is possible. Maybe the real Reggae is off in some ruin someplace just digging away, happy as a clam. We're gonna have a heck of a time if it's really that complicated. I don't know, maybe I'm just puzzling over it a little too hard. We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess. Reggae is actually, I didn't realize it until I saw both their names in the same sentence, but it's, I think the word is anagram. It's like Jaeger's name, if you rearrange all the letters, can become Reggae. I think that's referred to as an anagram. I honestly cannot remember, to tell you the truth. No telling. Someone smarter than me knows the answer. Well, we're here now. And the city is literally right here. With this small barrier Blastia. This barrier Blastia only has 1 ring. Normally they have more than that, I thought. Seems like a pretty sleepy town. Well, in this heat. Also, apparently it's a town that's owned by the Imperial Knights because they're all over the place. So this is a part of the Empire. It's not a guild city. There are knights even here, though. I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came. Well, I'm going to go look for clues about treasure, so we'll say bye-bye here. You're leaving. What, you want me to stay a little longer? Well, it was fun, but I suppose Patty has her own things to do. Right, well then, I'm off. Take care. Alright, shall we each go our own way for now? I'm for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest. Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset. Okay, see you there. No easy thing looking out for everybody else. Well, I think we could all use a little time to think things over. Haha, the kids are alright. Parted with everyone once again. I assume that means I need to talk to everyone. The Desert Oasis, Montaik. Sure, that's how I'll pronounce that. Montiac might be better? I don't know. I don't think it would be Ayak unless it was the I was before the A. Whatever, who cares? Doesn't matter to me. The Imperial Knights. I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. Okay, so this town isn't owned by the Empire or the guilds. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that. Or maybe it is part of the Empire, but they just don't care that much? I don't know. How's it going? I need to max out my items again. A little low on cash, but you know, it is what it is. As always, I want to buy like a Panakia bottle or two every time I go to a shop. I'll just buy one this time because we're a little low on funds and I have to buy a lot of life bottles. We find magic lenses all the time and we only really use them against bosses, so I'm just going to stop buying magic lenses unless I actually run out. We already have a spine ripper, so I'm not going to mess with that. I'll just move it between Yuri and Estelle. That's for him. I don't have one of these. So I need one of those. I'm going to need one of these. I know I don't have that. I already have the Drya. I'm going to buy both of those. I'm not going to worry about what's his name. This would be good for Yuri, and that makes me want to buy it. This one would be better. Let's buy one silver helm for Yuri. Repeat isn't in combat that often. I don't think we need to buy him something new right now. I am going to buy, like, one of each of those. And then I don't think I'm going to mess with these. Alright, yeah. That should do it. Buy that. We're a little low on gold, but, you know, it is what it is. Is there anything I can, like, sell that I don't care about? That's, like, worth some cash? I can sell old weapons. I haven't done that at all yet. How do I know... Oh, it has their face next to it if they've mastered everything. I think. No, Estella's mastered both of these. I know she has. Oh, it's probably not showing me that it's because she's not in the party, it's not showing me. Okay, so I need to get, like, the whole party back together, and then we can see about selling items we no longer need. Except for Rapide, I can sell right now. Because no one can use the same weapons that Rapide does, I know for a fact. But people can, like, weapons like this. Well, some of these, like this one, only Yuri can use, so I can go ahead and sell it. Once we get the whole party back together, I'm going to go through and sell, like, all of those weapons. Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Whoa, what's with that face? Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge, is all. I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right? Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims. Well, well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Don will yell at you for sure. Meh, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon. You certainly sound patient. You sure about this? Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age. I swear. Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult, too. I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer. Sure, whatever you want. Dude, people were not kidding when they said that Vesperia has a great cast. Like, none of these characters... Here's the stupid guy. This guy. The Wonder Chef, that's his name. Like, Vesperia has some really top-tier characters, and then there's no character that I just explicitly don't like. Which is common. It's common in Tales games for there to be that one person I'm just like, man, I hate this character. I'm actually trying to think of examples. Magilu, who actually was better as time went on, but was really annoying at the start. Magilu from Berseria. I really didn't like Mikleo that much from Zestiria. Who else? I can't think of any character that I really didn't like in Graces. I think I liked all of the Graces characters just fine. trying to remember if I'm forgetting one of the Graces characters, because there's Asbel, Hubert, Malik. They were all fine with me. Pascal, Sharia, Sophie. I was fine with all of them, really. Richard was great. Is that all the main characters from Graces? I think it is. Symphonia, I, did not like Lloyd. I didn't like Colette. I despised Genus. And then the only characters I really liked were Zelos, Sheena, Kratos, and Regal. Pressa, was it Pressa or Presea? I can't remember which pronunciation is right. I think it's Presea. And Rain were both just take them or leave them. But let's continue talking to people as I think of, was there anyone Abyss that I didn't like? I didn't like Annis in Abyss. But much like Magilu, she was less of an annoyance as the game went on, but at the start it was just I hated her. Zilia, I liked all of the main cast. Leia was kind of meh, but it wasn't at no point did I dislike Leia. Leia was fine throughout the whole game. I just didn't like her as much as Jude and Mila and Rowan and Alvin and Elise and Gaius and Muse. But anyways, let's talk to this little girl. You're still here? What? Did you come looking for me because you were lonely? You sure aren't hanging around because you're looking for me. You sure you aren't hanging... Yeah, I missed a word in that sentence that, messed it up. You got it, actually. Marry me. I'll think about it once you've grown up. Ah, there he is. What's with you? I kinda know her. He's my husband. Oh my goodness. Well, whatever. I got the information you wanted regarding the Maristella. I'm grateful. But before I get to that, is it true that you're Ifried's granddaughter? That's the rumor I heard. Is it true? That must mean it is. In that case, I can't help you out. But what if I, put this axe at your throat? If I did business with the grandchild of a traitor, it would hurt our guild's reputation. Ifried wasn't... I have nothing against you personally, but for those of us who live by the guild oaths, Ifried's behavior is unforgivable. I don't want to have anything to do with someone who goes around saying they're related to him of their own free will. Ifried was a good friend of the Dawn, right? Didn't the Dawn still think Ifried was cool? Has the Dawn not, worked this out and been yo, hey, everyone, listen up. Ifried was actually, a really cool dude. Don't show yourself before our guild ever again. Yuri, please behead this man. Don't go thinking you're being treated unfairly here. If you pull something against our guild out of resentment, you'll have HFIL to pay. Yeah, I'll go with that. If you think World Cellar is nothing more than a simple surveyor's guild, you've got another thing coming. Another think coming. You know what? It's hard to translate a game like this. I'm gonna give the translators a pass on that saying think instead of thing. I would never do that. I wonder about that. Anyway, the blood of a coward who attacked a ship while pretending to guard it, it runs through your veins. I'll never be able to know what's going through your head. Complete scum. And you, I don't know if you're really her husband or what, but if I were you, I'd keep my distance from her. Yeah, but what if I cut off your arm? So you just kept quiet and took it. Because I don't know anything. Neither about my grandfather, nor about the incident. I don't know if it really happened or if it's all a lie. I don't even know if my grandfather was a good or a bad person. All I know is that my grandfather was important to me. So I can't agree or disagree with anything people say. It's very mature of you. So you're not even sure what sort of person you are, then? I'm me. I know that much. In that case, couldn't you have said something back to him? It's okay. I'm already used to hearing people say all sorts of things about my grandfather. I pay no mind to all that hogwash. Hogwash! I can keep looking for my treasure in my own way. I refuse to believe that there is a word in Japanese that can be translated to hogwash. That had to have been, they translated a Japanese word and were like, the sentence makes more sense if we say it's hogwash than whatever the Japanese translation actually was. That has to have been what happened. If you're going to act so tough, you better not start crying as soon as you're alone. I've no need for tears. After all, my motto is when the going gets tough, the tough don't cry. That's not how that saying goes. Well, whatever works. Nothing will come of your treasure hunt without some sort of clue, though. Don't worry, I've got one. See you. Alright, well, we should have enough time to talk to one more character. I'm always wary of talking to Estelle, though, because I always think Estelle is going to be the one that procs the next cutscene. The only way I can find Judith is trying to walk out of town. Oh, where are you off to? Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going? I'm getting some deja vu here. I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next. It's good to be prepared. So, how was it? It was hot? Who would have guessed? Well, I assumed as much. But it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be. Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there. I can read, I swear. Right, that'd be nice. Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find. What? You want to go out and check for yourself? No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together. Oh, I see. Alright then. You say anything else important? I wonder if everything is alright. I hope nothing has gone wrong. What should I do? What should you do indeed? Where is the inn? I really hope that going to the inn doesn't proc any cutscenes either. Okay, good, it didn't. I think... Yeah, I still got enough time to talk to Rita here. So let's talk to Rita, and then when we come back next time, we'll find Carol and then talk to Estelle last. Oh, we need to talk to Repeat. No, Repeat is in the party. We don't need to talk to Repeat. We just need to talk to Carol and Estelle. Because we talked to Raven, we talked to Patty, we talked to Judith. Repeat is with us. We're Yuri, so we don't need to talk to Yuri. That just leaves Rita, who we're talking to now, and then Estelle and Carol. Yep. And I know where Estelle is. I just have to figure out where Carol went. You can't open that without a key. I know. Are you really going to return it? Yes, I am. You got a problem with that? Nope. You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow. Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that? I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow. There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand. That actually makes sense. For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore. So then you're going to look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary. Yes, if I can. If you can. I can't leave Estelle behind. Sure you can, if you want to. I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. Until now, she was so careful. How could she? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she? Yeah, it's pretty dumb of her to ever try and go on her own. Definitely needs backup. But let's go ahead and save the game. Yeah, I'm a little bit over an hour. Perfect timing. Sick. The Sweltering Oasis. When we come back next time, we're going to go find Carol and chat with him. Then we'll talk with Estelle. And then I guess we're going into the desert to find Pharaoh. I probably need to find an opportunity to level grind. But clearly I can't do it in between the session and the next one. So hopefully I can do that soon. Because that bass bot... Yeah, I wanted to say boss bat. And it went horribly wrong. Bat boss. Or boss bat. Whatever. It's a lot harder to say than you think it is, I swear. Especially when we've been talking for almost an hour. But we didn't have too much trouble with it, but it was level 33, so we probably need to be like low 30s at least. So hopefully I'll find a chance to fix that soon. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time, and until then, farewell.